Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mr. Football here, and today we're going to be talking about using an iPad to coach football. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to use an iPad in coaching and kind of some things that I've done with this to help better utilize some technology on the football field. I've used an iPad ever since I've got into coaching back in 2014. And my very first year, I had an original iPad 2, and it's a dinosaur of an iPad. There it is, right there. But I would use this, and my first instance of using an iPad in coaching was to use the Coach Me app. I had the basic free version of Coach Me that allowed you to. I basically used it to draw up our formations, and I would just hold the iPad up behind the kids. And this was when I was coaching in youth, and I was getting them to learn the formations. So I went through and got all of our formations on one basically thing, and basically just took photos or screenshots of it just so I could rotate through all of them, have them line up in each one, and it worked extremely well just for that purpose. I also use the same iPad for a little bit of filming. That film I couldn't bring up and show you. It wasn't the best, but I can probably salvage a little bit that I did in another video on this channel, or maybe it was my other channel. I'm not real sure, but I've got some practice footage. I would sometimes film practice, film from the behind the offense or behind the defense, or I would have a parent, a volunteer, someone else to film as well, and just to kind of give a little different perspective there. But that's kind of how I first started out with using an iPad. Where it's progressed to is using some different tools and techniques throughout, because you're kind of limited when you use the iPad, especially these older ones. I mean, they just don't look as good. I guess in 2014 we were okay with the quality, but that's just kind of part of it. Currently, what I use, this is a iPad 2018 edition. I think it's sometimes referred to as the Gen 6, but it came out last year. It's the 9.7 iPad, and it's not the iPad Air, but this one kind of retails around right at, I think it's $329. And I actually have two of these that I have for my current school, and I utilize these for pretty much right now. I mean, these are going to be my viewing iPads that I use in on Huddle Sideline this year. So Huddle Sideline is something new that we're picking up this year, and I'll have more videos on that in the coming weeks. But the one thing that I really enjoy about these iPads just is how user friendly they are, and using them. And I also accompany, especially with these newer iPads, using the Apple Pencil. And so I like to draw up plays, just even if I'm just showing somebody something, or if I'm using, just drawing it up for fun. That's something I've done as well. Some other things that I utilized here recently is using the iOgrapher cases. This is an older iOgraph case that I think it came with Huddle, and this old iPad Mini. I think it's a Mini 1. It's dead right now. But what I've used this for is I've used this to film at practice. I did use this in one game last year. I think I used it. I can't really remember why I used it, but I've got a couple of. Honestly, there's been videos on my phone, and I've just never deleted for some reason. I don't know why I felt like I needed to keep those, but this one did an okay job. And what's nice about these cases is you can film with the case. You can use it with the handles there. I have used this iPad to help train people or students that want to film for us. I have used this to help them. iOgrapher also creates lenses that screw onto these. Just for instance, here's one of those lenses. And these are just all little iPad things that I've used. And I can talk more about these accessories at a later time. But I'm just kind of giving you some examples of what I've used in coaching to help assist me in a way. And simply all this does is it just screws on and gives you some different lenses. And this is a telephoto lens, so this gives you it gives you some zoom there. As you can see, there's the lens. And then one that I'm trying this year, and I've got it in this iOgraph case, as you can see, but I've got an iPad Air 3 that we're going to be trying out this year. I'm hoping that this becomes my main. If I really like the quality of the video, I'm thinking that this is going to be my main camera that I use in filming. But yeah, that you can almost not see the iPad, but there it is. Because I got this black iOgraph case, and obviously you can put a tripod on that, and I'll talk about more of this stuff later on because I'm going to go over a lot of things that I picked up this year for coaching to help me along the way. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of do this little short video, show you guys what I do with iPads. I hope this video helped. Sometime in the near future, I'll come back with an accessories where we talk about the cases that I like for these, and we'll kind of talk more about some things to consider if you are looking at an iPad. I think it's a great investment if you can get one from your school or if you can buy one yourself to use for yourself. I think it's just an awesome tool to use. We'll talk about some of those accessories later on. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to check out my main channel, Mr. Football, for all kinds of normal football videos. And then I'm Mr. Football Coach on this channel. We're going to be mainly focusing on coaching related videos, talking with a little bit of technology here in the upcoming weeks, and then we'll slowly get into some other things. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will see you next time.